we're getting all the gear ready for the next paranormal investigation. So when I say getting ready, I'm referring to making sure everything is accounted for, that we know that all the batteries are charged, because I am fixing to charge them all right now. So we will be charging the camcorders, the lights, the mics, make sure that we've got fresh batteries for the recorder. Make sure all of our spirit balls / cat balls are all working. In here, everything in here is all of my recharging equipment that I will use to recharge all of these devices. So in here, this is where I keep my EMF REM pods, and I've got the 2 bigger ones here, and I've got these 4 small ones, so I've got to check all of those batteries in them. Rechargeable batteries. The Droid Spirit Tune, I've got to check batteries on this one here. How this right here works is you put it in the room, you turn it on, it rotates 360 degree swipes. So you set it like in the center, and then you leave, you close the door so that no one is in there, and it will go off if there's any kind of movement. And what I like to do is also to set up a camera in that same room, along with a laser grid. So if there's any movement, maybe the laser grid, it will pick it up if whatever is in there moves in front of it. We have the dual REM pods with a music mode in here. We've got the Ovilus 5 in here. We've got the K2 EMF meters. I've got 3 of them here. We've got the digital temperature gauge. We've got our energy power plant, the power plant energy 4 Ghost. What this here does is you set it up on the tripod, and you know how like spirits will suck up all your energy from the batteries and stuff like that? Well, this right here, if they go to this, they won't be pulling. They'll get like a lot of energy, and they won't be pulling from your batteries. I wished I had this on that last one. All we did was went in for an interview. All our equipment kept cutting off just during the interview. Lee got touched by spirits. We got that all on camera, but they were pulling energy from the excuse me, from the batteries. And when we got home, it showed that it videoed it, and there was no video on it. It showed that how much like, I forget, not megabytes, but however it shows, you know, on the card that was used, it showed the whole 15 minutes of that where he was being touched, and yet there was no video on it, because I did not take this since it was only the interview. So then we have the still camera to take pictures. We have our cleansing equipment here to cleanse the area if it needs to be cleansed. Now, I want to add this too. As far as cleansing the area, it will only work if the client believes that it will work. It don't do no good to go into a house and do everything and cleanse it if the client does not believe in it. So I just want to throw that out. Okay, so I've got that in there. And the holy water. I've got my pendulum for crossing over spirits if need be. The Himalayan pink salt. These are my lasers, my laser grids that I have. Those 2 there, and then the one that's a pin. I have to, all of these has to be recharged on the batteries. This is the SLS. The batteries have to be, and the tablet has to be charged. This is all the GoPro equipment. Those all have to be charged. So that's just giving you and inside this bag is all the accessories for the SLS. So this is a whole day event on charging up all of the equipment.